And there she is, all unboxed. And again, goodness gracious, she is a big girl. Completely dwarf saber, about roughly the same size as Deca Ranger Robo. It's like, this is a maybe master grade size. I haven't measured her and I didn't take a look at the box. So yeah, let's take a closer look, shall we? So honestly, the molding is quite fantastic. It's like the sharpness of detail on her hair, her eyes, the what was it? No, not the tampon, the decals rather. The Yeah, I think I was thinking like tampo decals, which is a type of decal thing. Uh, yeah, the molding, the shimmery white, the sort of pearly white paint is actually quite nice as well. It's really good. She's got this like rider scarf, which is made out of a softer material. Uh, the blue is a matte blue, which contrasts really nice with the white and gold. I saw that there's a little bit of mold flash in the back here. There's a bit of imperfections everywhere on this figure, but overall it's still really good. It's like the ornament in her hair, the ahoge. Anyway, the stand base is a very nice clear pink. So yeah, I guess there's that. The stick was, of course, a separate piece. I thought it was I thought it wouldn't be so bendy like that, but I guess this is just how she holds it. She holds it. The Out of the box, the stick came a little bit bent, which makes sense because it is also a softer material like this to make her hold it a bit easier. But yeah, I can live with it. I kind of wish that there was also a variant where she was using Medea's staff, because there is official art of Phantasmoon using Medea's staff with the with apparently like the lore. Apparently, she just straight up stole it or something. I don't remember very well, but yeah, the skin tone is a bit pinker than what shows up on my camera here. It's very pink. Uh, anyway, requisite panty shot. I'm probably gonna get killed for this. Requisite butt shot. She's got a real nice back, by the way. It's back. Booty shot. That's also the same very nice pearly white. And she's got like really nice boots. That's like a real nice thigh-high boots. High boots. Got some Zettai Ryoiki going. Uh, Again, let's compare with Saber here. Let's compare with Saber. This is Sega Prize. And this is I think it was also Sega? Let me check. No, this is the Furyu Jama Prize Saber. This one was actually a little bit cheaper, like about 2,000 rupiah cheaper compared to this. No, not including shipping, of course. This was 380 and this was 400. That's about like maybe 20 pounds. 20 pounds for all you swine men out there who are potentially asking. So yeah, not particularly expensive, if I'm being completely honest. For a figure of this size, that's a fantastic deal. Incidentally, speaking of good-looking figures that are absolute steals, I also saw a Fate Hollow Ataraxia Miko Saber for £11, which is about like 200,000 rupiah, and that is, oh boy, oh boy. If I had more money, I could get that with no guilt whatsoever. Oh, speaking of yeah, so basically the entire concept that I wanted for this entire shelf is to have like an anniversary Phantasm type deal. It's like just have a bunch of Type Moon heroines up here. Surprisingly enough, a bunch of figures were pretty easy to track down. I found an Aoko on another island in this goddamn country, and she was surprisingly cheap too. I don't know if it's like a recast, which I'm not particularly okay with. I'm not particularly a fan of recasts, but if that's what I got, that's what I got. Surprisingly, the most expensive that I could find out of all of them was Shiki. Yeah, I found I found a figure of Void Shiki. I think it's Void anyway. It's her in the white kimono with the katana. So as far as my Fate Grand Order knowledge can take me, that is Void Shiki, and she was around 700,000, which is the most expensive. Like I said, yeah. So that's actually very very surprising, especially since Kara no Kyokai was like years ago at this point. And incidentally, I also found Alice Kuonji, an Android Alice Kuonji, and that was pretty neat. I don't know if I don't know if the seller still had her, but I'll keep an eye on that one as well. Surprisingly, the hardest one to track down was like the hardest one for figures that are non Figma at least was Rin. It's like Rin's kind of difficult to find figures that a aren't Chinese knockoffs and two Figma because I refuse to get any Figma because my experiences with action figures are so terrible. Not counting these guys. Well, actually counting these guys because that gun tank is that gun tank's missing an arm and the gun cannon is missing a side skirt, and basically the Easy 8 is a train wreck. So yeah, I am not willing to track down Figma. Even Sakura. Well, I mean, Heavens feels pretty recent in the brain, so of course Sakura still has a lot of merch available. But yeah, even Sakura's pretty easy to track down. I've even found like a what was it? Also the Hollow Ataraxia one with her cool Mystic code that she used to fight the shadows in with Ryder. Yeah, I found that one it was quite expensive as well. It's pretty expensive. I think it's original. There was also like a made altar, a recast made altar from Hollow Ataraxia. That was pretty neat. So yeah, I guess I'm getting getting out of track. Yeah, getting off track with this. So yeah, this is a potentially going to be like a sort of anniversary Phantasm display or whatever. So Saber, Arcade, Alco, and Shiki, and I'll pick up anybody else that's on the way. So yeah, that is that is my incredibly clumsy unboxing of this Sega Prize Phantasmoon, and I'm really really glad I own this. Uh, the thing I said about the other package that will be here in like tomorrow or Friday is something a little bit more historically valuable. It's the actually, you know what? I'll save it for later. I'll save it for later. So ciao, I guess. I don't know. Arrivederci.